do you react when your parents drop the word divorce after 40 years of looking unbreakable? I was halfway through my second cup of coffee when my parents sat my siblings and me down in the living room like we were 13 again and had broken something expensive. My mom had that "I rehearsed this in the mirror" posture, and my dad was holding his mug with both hands the way he does when he's hiding nerves. "We have something to tell you," my mom said. Now, usually when a parent says that, it's something mild. A health scare that turned out fine, a vacation announcement, a hidden cousin. But after 40 years of marriage, you don't expect divorce to be on the list. Not in our family, anyway. They were the couple people used as evidence that love didn't always rot. So when my dad cleared his throat and said, "We're separating," I laughed. Out loud. Like an idiot. I thought he was joking. My siblings stared at them, waiting for the punchline. There wasn't one. My mom straightened her cardigan and added way too calmly, "We're getting a divorce." I swear the room shifted. My sister burst into tears instantly. My brother blinked so hard I think he reset his operating system. And me? I just sat there, jaw open, trying to understand how the two people who used to slow dance in the kitchen at 10 p.m. were suddenly done. I asked the question none of us wanted to ask. "Why now?" My dad sighed, the kind of sigh that sounded 40 years heavy. "We've grown apart. We just didn't want to disrupt your childhoods." My brother snapped. "Childhoods? We're grown. I'm 42, Dad." My mom waved a hand. "Emotional childhoods. You all still lean on us for stability, and that's okay. But we didn't want our issues tangled in that." It was maddening, because didn't parents usually keep the marriage alive for the kids? Ours had apparently waited for us to be fully functioning adults with bills and spine problems before dropping the bomb. I looked at my mom. Really looked at her. She wasn't sad. She looked relieved. Peaceful, even. My dad looked tired but honest, and that was somehow worse. I think a part of me wanted them to fight, shout, cry, something dramatic enough to match the shock shoving its way through my ribcage. Instead, they were calm, like they'd made this decision ages ago, waited for the right time, and this was it. My sister said it first. "What happens now?" My mom smiled softly. "Now we live our own lives. We love you all. That doesn't change." But everything else did. Driving home later, I kept replaying the moment in the living room. Not because I didn't see it coming. I didn't. But because I realized something unsettling. Parents are people. Actual people with wants they bury, compromises they outgrow, and resentments they swallow for decades. It's wild, watching your foundation rearrange itself. But maybe they weren't breaking anything. Maybe they were finally setting something down, and maybe, annoyingly, that's allowed.